Can I tell you something?
You probably understand more English than you think.
You just don't practice it like real life.
So today, let's practice English the simple way.
Hi, I'm Anna.
And I'm Sam.
This is Learn Anna.
Here, we practice real English,
Simple English.
everyday English.
Let's start.
Anna, let's start with the very first thing people say when they meet. Greetings.
Yes, most people learn, hello, how are you? But there are so many other ways to greet people in English.
And using different greetings makes you sound more natural and fluent.
Exactly. Let me show you some common greetings for different situations. First, casual greetings with friends.
What would you say to a friend you see regularly?
I might say, hey, what's up? Or, hi, how's it going? Or even just, hey there.
Those are very casual and friendly. What if you're greeting someone in the morning?
Good morning, how are you today? Or more casually, morning, sleep well?
What about afternoon and evening?
Good afternoon is a bit formal. More natural is, hi, how's your day going? And in the evening, good evening, or hey, how was your day?
What if you see someone you haven't seen in a while?
Oh, that's different. You might say, long time no see, or it's been a while, or I haven't seen you in forever.
Those sound so much more natural than just hello.
Right. And here's something important. In English, we often greet people and ask a question together.
Like, hi, how are you?
Exactly. But here's the key. Usually, people don't expect a long, detailed answer to, how are you? It's more of a greeting than a real question.
So what should you say?
Common responses are, good, thanks, how are you? Or, pretty good, you? Or, not bad, yourself?
What if you're not actually good? Should you lie?
You don't have to. You can say, I'm okay, or I've been better, but I'm all right, or a bit tired, but hanging in there.
Those are honest, but still polite.
Yes. Now let's practice. I'll beat you and you respond. Ready?
Ready.
Hey, Sam, how's it going?
Pretty good. Just been busy. How about you?
Same here. It's been a crazy week.
See how natural that sounds? We greeted each other, asked how we are, and gave honest but brief answers.
Exactly. And that's a real conversation starter. Now, let's talk about what comes after the greeting. Sam, after you greet someone, especially if you don't know them well, you usually make small talk.
What exactly is small talk?
Small talk is light, casual conversation about simple topics. It's not deep or personal, it's just friendly chatting.
What are some common small talk topics?
The most common one is weather.
Really? People really talk about weather that much?
Yes, in English-speaking countries, weather is a super safe, easy topic. You might say, beautiful day today, isn't it? Or crazy weather we're having. Or I hope this rain stops soon.
And the other person might respond?
They might say, I know, right? It's perfect. Or, yeah, I'm so ready for sunshine. Or, me too, I'm tired of being cold.
What other small talk topics are common?
The weekend. On Friday, people often say, any plans for the weekend? And on Monday, how was your weekend?
How do you answer those?
If someone asks about weekend plans, you might say, not much, just relaxing. Or, I might catch a movie. Or, just spending time with family.
And if they ask how your weekend was?
It was good. Went to a park with friends. Or, pretty quiet, just stayed home. Or, too short, I'm already tired again.
What about asking about someone's day?
Yes, common questions are, how's your day going? Or, how was work? Or, busy day?
And responses?
It's going well, thanks. Or, kind of hectic but manageable. Or, not too bad, yours?
What if you want to talk about what you've been doing?
You can say, I've been working on a project. Or, just the usual work and errands. Or, I've been trying to stay busy.
These all seem like short, easy conversations.
That's exactly what small talk is. It's not meant to be long or deep. It's just being friendly and polite.
What topics should you avoid in small talk?
Generally, avoid controversial topics like politics or religion. Also, avoid complaining too much or talking about very personal problems.
So keep it light and positive?
Yes, small talk is about creating a comfortable, friendly atmosphere, not about having deep discussions.
Can you give us a complete small talk example?
Sure, let's imagine we're waiting for an elevator together.
Okay.
Busy day, huh?
Yeah, I've been running around all morning. You?
Same. I can't believe it's already afternoon.
I know, right? The day just flies by.
See, that was a complete small talk exchange. Easy, natural, and friendly.
I love how simple that is. Now let's talk about introducing yourself. Anna, what if you meet someone new? How do you introduce yourself?
Great question. Introducing yourself is a crucial conversation skill.
What's the basic way to introduce yourself?
The most common way is, "Hi, I'm Anna. Nice to meet you."
And the other person says,
"Nice to meet you too. I'm Sam." Then you usually shake hands.
what if you're in a more casual situation, like at a party?
You might say, "Hey, I'm Anna. I don't think we've met before."
And they might respond,
"No, we haven't. I'm Sam. How do you know everyone here?"
oh, so you ask a follow-up question to keep the conversation going.
Exactly. After introductions, you want to find something to talk about. Common questions are, how do you know the host? Or do you work around here? Or are you from this area?
What if someone asks where you're from?
You might say, I'm from Brazil, or I'm originally from Japan, but I've been living here for 3 years. Or I grew up here, actually.
And then they might ask what you do.
Yes, they might say, what do you do? Or what kind of work do you do?
How do you answer that?
Keep it simple. I'm a teacher, or I work in marketing, or I'm a student studying engineering.
What if you don't have a traditional job?
That's fine. You can say, I'm currently between jobs, or I'm a freelancer, or I'm taking some time off right now.
Should you ask the other person about their job too?
Yes, after you answer, you can say, how about you? What do you do?
What are some other topics you might discuss when meeting someone new?
You might talk about hobbies. What do you like to do in your free time? Or do you have any hobbies?
And how would you answer?
I love reading and hiking, or I'm really into photography, or I play guitar in my free time.
What if you have common interests?
That's great. You can talk more about it. Oh, you like hiking too? Do you have a favorite trail? Or photography? What kind of photos do you take?
Can you show us a complete introduction conversation?
Sure. Let's pretend we just met at a coffee shop.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Anna. I love your bag. Where did you get it?
Oh, thanks. I'm Sam. I got it at a little shop downtown. I'm sorry, have we met before?
No, I don't think so. I'm new to this coffee shop. Do you come here often?
Yeah, I'm here almost every morning. The coffee is great. Are you from around here?
I just moved here, actually, still getting to know the area.
Oh, welcome. How are you liking it so far?
It's been good. Everyone's really friendly. I'm still looking for good restaurants, though.
I know some great places. I'd be happy to share recommendations.
See how natural that was? We introduced ourselves, asked questions, found common ground, and built a friendly conversation. Sam, one of the most important conversation skills is asking good questions.
Why is asking questions so important?
Because questions keep the conversation going. If you just answer and never ask anything back, the conversation dies.
That makes sense. What are some good question types?
First, there are yes-no questions. These are simple, but not always the best for conversations.
Why not?
Because they can end quickly. For example, do you like coffee? Yes. And then what? The conversation might stop there.
So what's better?
Open-ended questions. These are questions that can't be answered with just yes or no. They invite longer responses.
Can you give examples?
Sure. Instead of, do you like your job, ask, what do you like most about your job? Instead of, did you have a good weekend? Ask, what did you do this weekend?
Oh, I see. Those questions encourage people to share more.
Exactly. Here are some useful open-ended question starters. What? How? Why? Tell me about. What's your opinion on?
Can you give more examples?
Sure. What brings you here today? How did you get interested in that? What's your favorite thing about living here? Tell me about your typical day. How do you usually spend your weekends?
Those are great. What if you want to show interest in what someone just said?
You can ask follow-up questions. If someone says, I just came back from vacation, you can ask, oh, really? Where did you go? Or how was it? Or what was your favorite part?
So you're building on what they said instead of changing the subject.
Exactly. That shows you're really listening and interested.
What are some other useful questions for keeping conversations going?
Have you been to? Have you ever tried? What's the best? If you could, what would you do?
Those sound natural. What about when you don't understand something?
Don't be afraid to ask for clarification. You can say, sorry, I didn't catch that. Could you repeat? Or, what do you mean by that? Or, I'm not familiar with that. Can you explain?
Is it okay to admit you don't know something?
Absolutely. It's better to ask than to pretend you understand. You can say, I've never heard of that. What is it? Or, I don't know much about that. Tell me more.
What if the conversation gets quiet? How do you restart it?
You can bring up a new topic. By the way, have you, or, oh, I've been meaning to ask you, or, this reminds me, did you hear about?
Can we practice asking questions back and forth?
Let's do it. I'll start. What did you do last weekend?
I went hiking with some friends. Have you been hiking recently?
Not recently, but I love it. Where did you go?
There's a trail near the lake about an hour from here. Have you been to that area?
I haven't. Is it worth the drive?
Definitely. The views are amazing. Do you prefer mountain hikes or easier trails?
Perfect. See how we kept the conversation flowing by asking questions back and forth?
It's like a natural rhythm. Answer, then ask. Answer, then ask.
Exactly. That's the key to good conversations.
Anna, we've talked about asking questions. Now let's talk about responding. How do you give good answers?
Great topic. Good responses are key to natural conversations.
What makes a good response?
A good response is more than just one or two words. It gives some information and often includes a follow-up question.
Can you show me the difference?
Sure. If someone asks, what do you do? A weak response is just, I'm a teacher. That's accurate, but it doesn't give the conversation anywhere to go.
What's a better response?
I'm a teacher. I work at an elementary school teaching third grade. How about you? What do you do?
Oh, that gives information and asks a question back.
Exactly. You're giving them something to work with and showing interest in them too.
What are some other examples?
If someone says, how was your weekend? Instead of just good, you could say, it was great. I went to a concert with friends. We had a lot of fun. How was yours?
So you give a bit of detail and ask back.
Yes. Another example. Did you watch the game last night? Instead of no, say, no, I missed it. I heard it was close though. Did you watch it?
Even though you didn't watch, you kept the conversation going.
Right. Now let's talk about agreeing and disagreeing in conversations.
How do you agree with someone?
You can say, I totally agree, or exactly, or that's so true, or I feel the same way.
What if you partially agree?
I see what you mean, but, or that's true, though I also think, or I agree to some extent.
And if you disagree?
Be polite. Say, I see it differently, or actually, I think, or that's interesting, but in my experience, never say you're wrong.
What about showing you're listening while someone talks?
Use response words. Mm-hmm. Right. I see. Really? Oh, wow. That's interesting. No way.
Those little words show you're paying attention?
Yes. They encourage the other person to keep talking. They show you're engaged.
What if you want to add to what someone said?
You can say also, or plus, or and not just that, or speaking of which,
What about sharing similar experiences?
you can say that happened to me too, or I know exactly what you mean, or the same thing happened to my friend, or I had a similar experience when.
These all make conversations feel more connected.
Exactly. Conversation is about building connection. When you share, relate, and respond with interest, people enjoy talking to you.
Can we practice responding to each other?
Let's do it. I'm so tired today. I barely slept last night.
Oh no, that's the worst. What kept you up?
I had a big presentation this morning and I was nervous.
I totally get that. I hate presenting too. How did it go?
Actually, it went better than I expected.
That's great. I bet you're relieved.
See? Each response showed empathy, asked questions, and kept the conversation natural. Sam, let's practice talking about something everyone does. Daily routines.
Why is this useful?
Because it's a super common topic. People often ask, what does your typical day look like? Or what do you usually do in the morning?
How do you describe your daily routine?
Use the present simple tense and time words. I wake up at 7 o'clock. I usually have coffee and check my emails. Then I get ready for work.
What time words are useful?
First, then, after that, next, finally, usually, always, sometimes, often, rarely.
Can you describe a morning routine?
First, I wake up around 6:30. Then I make coffee. After that, I check my phone for a few minutes. Next, I take a shower and get dressed. Finally, I eat breakfast before leaving for work.
That's very clear. What about asking someone about their routine?
What time do you usually wake up? What's the first thing you do in the morning? How do you get to work? What does your evening routine look like?
And how would you answer those?
I usually wake up at 7. The first thing I do is make coffee. I take the bus to work. In the evening, I usually cook dinner, watch some TV, and go to bed around 10.
What if your routine changes?
You can explain. I usually go to the gym in the morning, but today I had an early meeting. Or I normally cook dinner, but tonight I'm too tired, so I'll order takeout.
What about weekend routines?
On weekends, I like to sleep in. I usually run errands on Saturday morning. Sunday is my lazy day. I just relax at home.
Can we practice a routine conversation?
Sure. What time do you usually start your day?
I'm an early bird. I wake up at 6. How about you?
I wish I could wake up that early. I'm more of a 7:30 person. What do you do first thing?
I go for a run, actually. It wakes me up. Do you exercise in the morning?
I try to, but honestly, I'm not a morning workout person. I prefer evening exercise. What do you do after your run?
I shower, have breakfast, and then I'm ready to start work by 8:30. When do you usually start working?
Around 9. I like to ease into my day with coffee first.
See how natural that conversation about routines was?
Yes, and notice we compared our routines, asked follow-up questions, and shared honestly.
Anna, let's talk about making plans with people in English.
Yes, this is super practical because you'll use this all the time.
How do you invite someone to do something?
There are casual and more formal ways. Casual invitations sound like, want to grab coffee sometime? Or are you free this weekend? Want to hang out?
What about more formal invitations?
Would you like to join us for dinner? Or I was wondering if you'd like to see a movie this Friday.
How do you accept an invitation?
Casual, yeah, sounds great. Or I'd love to. Or sure, when works for you.
And more formal acceptance?
I'd be delighted. Or that sounds wonderful, thank you. Or yes, I'd love to join you.
What if you need to check your schedule first?
Let me check my calendar. Or I think I'm free, but let me make sure. Or can I get back to you? I need to check something.
How do you decline an invitation politely?
I'd love to, but I have plans already. Or unfortunately, I can't make it. Or I wish I could, but I'm busy that day.
Should you offer an alternative?
Yes, it's polite. I can't do Friday, but I'm free on Saturday. Or I'm busy this week, but maybe next week.
How do you suggest a specific time and place?
How about meeting at 7 at the coffee shop? Or want to meet at the park around 3? Or should we meet at the restaurant or somewhere else first?
What if the time doesn't work for the other person?
They might say, 7 is a bit late for me. Could we do 6 instead? Or 3 works. Which park were you thinking?
How do you confirm plans?
So we're meeting at 7 at Joe's Coffee, right? Or just to confirm, Saturday at 3? Or see you tomorrow at the restaurant?
What about last-minute changes?
Hey, something came up. Can we push it back an hour? Or I'm running a few minutes late, sorry. Or I hate to do this, but can we reschedule?
Can we practice making plans?
Let's do it. Hey, are you free this weekend? Want to catch a movie?
This weekend? Let me think. Saturday I'm busy, but Sunday works. What time?
How about a matinee? Maybe around 2?
2 works. Which movie were you thinking?
There's that new action movie everyone's talking about. Interested?
Perfect. I've been wanting to see that. Should we meet at the theater at 1:45 to get tickets?
Yeah, let's meet at the theater at 1:45 to get tickets.
Sounds good. See you Sunday at 1:45.
Perfect. We made plans, confirmed the time and place, and both people participated. Sam, let's practice a super common situation. Ordering at a restaurant or cafe.
This is really useful. What's the first thing you say when you enter?
If it's a sit-down restaurant, the host might ask, "How many in your party?" You respond, "Just 2," or "4 people, please."
What if they ask about your preference?
They might say booth or table. You can say, "A booth, please," or "Table is fine."
Once you're seated, what happens?
The server comes and usually says, "Hi, I'm Sarah. I'll be your server today. Can I start you off with something to drink?"
How do you respond?
"I'll have water, please." Or, "Can I get an iced tea?" Or, "I'll just have coffee for now, thanks."
Then they give you time to look at the menu.
Yes, they might say, "I'll give you a few minutes to look at the menu." When they come back, they'll ask, "Are you ready to order?" Or, "What can I get for you?"
How do you order?
"I'll have the chicken sandwich, please." Or, "Can I get the pasta?" Or, "I'd like the burger, medium well, please."
What if you have questions about the menu?
"What comes with the salad?" Or, "Is this spicy?" Or, "What do you recommend?" Or, "Can I substitute fries for a salad?"
What about dietary restrictions or allergies?
"Is this vegetarian?" Or, "I'm allergic to nuts. Does this have any?" Or, "Can I get this without cheese?" Or, "Do you have gluten-free options?"
How do servers usually respond?
"Let me check for you." Or, "Yes, that's gluten-free." Or, "We can definitely do that." Or, "Unfortunately, that has peanuts, but I can suggest."
What about at a coffee shop?
The barista might say, "What can I get for you today?" You say, "Can I have a medium latte, please?" Or, "I'll take a large black coffee."
Do they ask anything else?
Often, "For here or to go?" You respond, "For here," or "To go, please." They might also ask, "Room for cream?" if you order coffee.
How do you pay?
That'll be $8.50. You can say, "Here you go," and hand them your card or cash. Or, "Can I pay with card?"
What about getting the check at a restaurant?
You can catch the server's eye and make a writing motion, or say, "Can we get the check, please?" Or, "We're ready for the bill when you have a chance."
Can we practice a cafe conversation?
Sure, I'll be the barista. "Good morning, what can I get for you today?"
Hi, can I get a medium cappuccino, please?
Sure, for here or to go?
For here, please.
Great. Anything else?
Actually, do you have any pastries?
We have muffins, croissants, and cookies.
I'll take a blueberry muffin, please.
Perfect. That'll be $7.25.
Here you go. Can I pay with card?
Absolutely. I'll have that ready for you in just a minute.
Thank you.
See? A complete natural cafe interaction.
Anna, phone conversations can be tricky in English. Let's practice.
Yes, phone calls feel different because you can't see the person's face or body language.
How do you answer the phone?
Casual. "Hello?" Or "Hey." Or "Hello, this is Anna speaking."
And formal?
"Good morning, this is Anna." Or "Anna speaking, how can I help you?"
How do you identify yourself when you're calling someone?
"Hi, this is Sam." Or "Hey, it's Sam." Or "This is Sam calling from..."
What if they don't recognize your voice?
"It's Sam. We met at the conference last week." Or "This is Sam. I'm calling about the appointment."
How do you ask if someone is available?
"Is this a good time?" Or "Am I catching you at a bad time?" Or "Do you have a minute to talk?"
What if they're busy?
They might say, "Actually, I'm in the middle of something. Can I call you back?" You respond, "Sure, no problem." Or, "Of course, talk to you later."
How do you ask to speak to someone specific?
Hi, is Maria available? Or could I speak to David, please? Or is this a good time to talk to Sarah?
What if they're not available?
The person might say, she's not available right now. Can I take a message? You can say, yes, could you tell her Sam called? Or, no message, I'll try again later.
How do you leave a voicemail?
Hi, this is Sam. I'm calling about, and please call me back at, and thanks.
What if you can't hear someone?
Sorry, I can't hear you very well. Can you speak up? Or, the connection is bad. Let me call you back. Or, you're breaking up. Can you repeat that?
How do you end a phone conversation?
Okay, I'll let you go. Or, thanks for calling. Or, I should get going, but it was great talking to you. Or, I'll talk to you soon.
Can we practice a phone call?
Sure. Ring, ring.
Hello?
Hi, is this Sam?
Yes, this is Sam.
Hi, Sam. It's Anna. We met at the workshop last month. Is this a good time?
Oh, of course I remember. Yeah, this is fine. What's up?
I was calling to see if you'd be interested in grabbing coffee sometime. I'd love to chat more about what you're working on.
That sounds great. When were you thinking?
How's Friday afternoon?
Friday works. Should we say 2 o'clock at Bean Street Cafe?
Perfect. I'll see you then.
Great. Looking forward to it.
Me too. Have a good week.
You too. Bye.
Bye.
That was a complete phone conversation from start to finish.
Sam, let's talk about asking for help and offering help. Both super important.
How do you politely ask for help?
You can say, could you help me with something? Or, would you mind giving me a hand? Or, I need some help. Do you have a minute?
What if you need directions?
Excuse me, could you help me find? Or, sorry to bother you, but do you know where is? Or, I'm looking for, can you point me in the right direction?
How do people usually respond?
Sure, no problem. Or, of course, what do you need? Or, I'd be happy to help.
What if someone can't help?
Sorry, I'm not sure. Or, I wish I could help, but I don't know. Or, you might want to ask over there.
How do you offer help to someone?
Do you need help? Or, can I help you with something? Or, let me give you a hand with that. Or, you look lost. Can I help?
What if they accept?
They might say, yes, please, that would be great. Or, if you don't mind, yes. Or, actually, that would be helpful.
And if they decline?
No thanks, I've got it. Or, that's kind of you, but I'm okay. Or, I appreciate it, but I'm all set.
How do you ask someone to explain something?
Could you explain this to me? Or, I don't quite understand. Could you go over that again? Or, sorry, can you break that down for me?
What about asking for a favor?
Could you do me a favor? Or, I hate to ask, but could you? Or, would it be possible for you to?
How do you say yes to a favor?
Sure. Or, no problem at all. Or, happy to help. Or, of course, what do you need? And if you can't do it, I wish I could, but. Or, unfortunately, I can't right now. Or, I'd love to help, but I'm not able to.
How do you thank someone for helping?
Thank you so much. Or, I really appreciate it. Or, you're a lifesaver. Or, thanks, you really helped me out.
And how do you respond when someone thanks you?
You're welcome. Or, no problem. Or, happy to help. Or, anytime. Or, don't mention it.
Can we practice asking and offering help?
Sure. Let's say I'm carrying heavy boxes.
Hey, do you need help with those?
Oh, yes, please. They're really heavy.
Here, let me take this one. Where are you headed?
To the 3rd floor. Thank you so much.
No problem. I'm going that way anyway.
You're a lifesaver. I was struggling.
Happy to help. These are heavy.
Perfect. Now let's reverse it. Ask me for help.
Excuse me, I'm sorry to bother you, but I'm completely lost. Do you know where Building C is?
Oh, no bother at all. Building C is actually right behind this one. See that walkway?
Yes.
Just follow that and you'll see it on your left.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. It's easy to get turned around here.
See how natural that was? We asked politely, offered help willingly, and thank each other.
Anna, let's talk about sharing opinions and preferences in conversation.
Yes, this helps you have deeper, more interesting conversations.
How do you ask someone's opinion?
What do you think about? Or how do you feel about? Or what's your take on? Or what's your opinion?
And how do you give your opinion?
Start with softeners. I think, in my opinion, personally, I feel, from my perspective, I believe,
Why use those phrases?
because they sound less aggressive than just stating your opinion as fact. Coffee is the best sounds aggressive, but I think coffee is the best sounds like a personal preference.
How do you express strong agreement?
Absolutely. Or I completely agree. Or exactly. Or that's so true. Or I couldn't agree more.
And mild agreement.
I can see that. Or that makes sense. Or I guess so. Or fair point.
What about disagreeing politely?
I see what you mean, but that's one way to look at it, though I think, or I respectfully disagree, or I see it differently.
How do you express preferences?
I prefer, I'd rather, I like better than, I'm more of a person.
Can you give examples?
I prefer tea to coffee, or I'd rather stay home than go out tonight, or I like action movies better than comedies, or I'm more of a morning person.
How do you ask about preferences?
Do you prefer, or would you rather, or which do you like better, or are you more of a, or person?
What about talking about likes and dislikes?
I really enjoy, I'm a big fan of, I can't stand, I'm not crazy about, I'm not really into,
Can we practice expressing opinions?
sure. What do you think about working from home?
I think it has pros and cons. I love the flexibility, but I miss seeing colleagues in person. How about you?
I feel the same way. The commute time I save is amazing, but sometimes I feel isolated. What do you prefer, working from home or in an office?
Honestly, I'd prefer a hybrid model. A few days in the office, a few at home. That way you get the best of both worlds.
That's a great point. I completely agree. I think that's the future of work for a lot of people.
See how we shared opinions, asked each other's views, and found common ground?
Exactly. And we were polite even when our opinions might have differed. Sam, we've learned so many conversation skills today. Now let's put them all together.
This is the big moment, a complete 5-minute conversation.
We're going to have a natural conversation using everything we learned. Greetings, small talk, asking questions, sharing information, and more.
And everyone watching should pay attention because after this, we have a challenge for you.
Ready, Sam? Let's imagine we're meeting at a coffee shop.
Ready? Let's do this.
Hey, long time no see. How you been?
I've been good. Busy, but good. How about you? How's everything going?
Pretty well, thanks. Just been working a lot. What have you been busy with?
Oh, the usual work stuff. Plus, I started a new hobby recently. I've been learning to cook.
Really? That's awesome. What made you decide to start cooking?
Honestly, I was tired of ordering takeout every night. Plus, it's healthier and saves money. Have you been cooking much?
I cook sometimes, but I'm not very adventurous. What kind of dishes are you making?
I started simple pasta, stir fries, things like that. But last week, I tried making homemade pizza, and it actually turned out pretty good.
Homemade pizza. That sounds impressive. Was it hard?
Not as hard as I thought. The dough is the tricky part, but once you get that right, it's pretty straightforward. Do you like pizza?
Who doesn't like pizza? It's probably my favorite food. Do you have a favorite topping?
I'm a classic pepperoni person, but I've been experimenting with different vegetables too. How about you?
I love mushroom and olive pizza. Speaking of food, have you tried that new Italian restaurant downtown?
No, not yet. I've heard good things though. Have you been?
I went last weekend, actually. The pasta was amazing. You should definitely check it out if you're into Italian food.
I'll have to do that. Thanks for the recommendation. So, besides work, what else have you been up to?
Not too much, honestly. I've been trying to read more. I set a goal to read one book a month this year.
That's a great goal. How's it going so far?
Pretty well. I just finished my second book. I'm actually ahead of schedule.
Nice. What kind of books do you like?
I'm really into mystery novels right now. They're so engaging. What about you? Are you a reader?
I used to read more, but lately I've been listening to podcasts instead. It's easier while I'm cooking or commuting.
Oh, podcasts. I keep meaning to get into those. What do you listen to?
Mostly true crime and comedy podcasts. They're perfect for multitasking. I can recommend some if you want.
I love that. Oh, speaking of which, I should probably get going soon. I have a meeting in 20 minutes.
No worries. It was really great catching up with you.
Same here. We should do this more often. Maybe we can grab lunch sometime.
Definitely. I'll text you this week and we can set something up.
Sounds perfect. Good luck with your cooking adventures.
Thanks, and good luck with your reading goal. See you soon.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.
That was it. A complete, natural 5-minute conversation.
We used greetings, small talk, questions, opinions, making plans, and a polite goodbye.
And notice, it felt natural. We weren't following a script, we were just having a friendly chat.
This is exactly how real English conversations sound.
Now, everyone watching, it's time for your challenge.
We want you to practice what you learned today.
Here's the challenge. Have a 5-minute conversation in English this week.
It can be with a friend who's also learning English, with a language partner online, or even practice by yourself in the mirror.
Use the skills we taught you today. Greet naturally, ask questions, share information, and express opinions.
Don't worry about being perfect. The goal is to practice and build confidence.
And here's a conversation starter to help you. What's something new you've tried recently?
Use that question to begin and see where the conversation goes.
After you complete the challenge, come back and tell us in the comments. We want to hear how it went.
And if you want more conversation practice videos like this, let us know. We'll make more.
Sam, we covered so much today.
We really did. From greetings and small talk to asking questions, making plans, phone calls, and complete conversations.
The most important thing to remember is that conversation is a skill. It gets better with practice.
Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Every conversation is practice, and every practice makes you better.
Thank you so much for watching and practicing with us today.
If you found this helpful, please like this video and subscribe to our channel.
And don't forget, take the 5-minute conversation challenge and tell us how it goes in the comments.
We believe in you. You can do this.
Keep practicing, stay confident, and remember, you're already speaking English right now by watching this video.
See you in the next video.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye-bye.